Have you ever looked at one of those IV therapy clinics and thought, is this really worth it? I mean, the idea of a quick fix for hydration, energy, or even glowing skin sounds amazing, right? But let's talk about what IV therapy actually is, what it promises, and whether it's really something to add to your wellness routine. Basically, IV therapy is all about delivering fluids, vitamins, or minerals directly into your bloodstream. It's been used in hospitals for ages to treat things like severe dehydration, nutrient deficiencies, or even as a way to administer medications. But now, IV therapy has gone mainstream. Suddenly, you've got wellness lounges and even mobile IV services offering to pump you full of magic cocktails for everything from hangovers to jet lag to boosting your immune system. It's a $12 billion industry globally and is projected to grow over the next few years. So clearly, people are buying into it. But the big question is, should you? The main selling point of IV therapy is that it bypasses your digestive system, which is supposed to make it more efficient. Normally, when you eat or take supplements, your body has to break them down and absorb what it can. IV therapy skips that process entirely. Proponents say this means you can feel the effects faster and more intensely. For example, if you're dehydrated or low on certain vitamins, a drip can replenish your levels quickly. Some clinics even claim it can help with chronic fatigue, improve your skin, or detox your system. But let's be real here. How much of this is fact, and how much is clever marketing? While IV therapy has clear benefits in medical situations, like for people who are severely dehydrated or can't absorb nutrients properly, the science around its use for general wellness is shaky at best. According to a review by the Mayo Clinic, there's no strong evidence that healthy individuals need or benefit from these treatments. Most of the vitamins and nutrients offered in IV drips, like vitamin C or B12, can be easily absorbed through food or oral supplements for a fraction of the cost. Speaking of cost, IV therapy isn't cheap. A single session can range from $250 to $800 depending on what's in the bag. And let's face it, most of us don't have that kind of money to drop on something that might not even be necessary. Plus, there are potential risks. Anytime you're putting something directly into your bloodstream, you're opening yourself up to possible complications. There's the risk of infection, air embolisms, or even overloading your body with too much of a good thing. For example, high doses of vitamin C can lead to kidney stones, and too much potassium can affect your heart. Then there's the question of quality. Unlike hospitals, wellness clinics offering IV therapy aren't as tightly regulated. This means the safety standards and the quality of the ingredients can vary a lot between providers. If you're thinking about trying IV therapy, it's absolutely critical to do your research and choose a reputable clinic with qualified medical professionals on staff. Now, I'm not saying IV therapy is completely useless. For some people, like those undergoing chemotherapy or dealing with medical conditions that impair nutrient absorption, it can be a lifesaver. And yes, if you've had a particularly rough weekend and are desperate for a hangover cure, an IV drip might help you feel better faster. But for the average healthy person, there's just no solid evidence that it's a necessity. So, where does that leave us? IV therapy might look glamorous and feel like a quick fix, but it's not a magic bullet for health. The basics, eating a balanced diet, staying hydrated, getting enough sleep, and moving your body regularly, are still the foundation of wellness. If you're curious about trying IV therapy, go for it, but keep your expectations realistic and consult a healthcare provider first. What about you? Have you ever tried IV therapy? Or are you thinking about it? I'd love to hear your experiences. Drop them in the comments below. And as always, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video if you found it helpful. Thanks for hanging out with me today, and I'll see you in the next one.